welcome back to the channel. This is Altcoin Era. This is your boy Ahmed. Today we're going to talk about AI coins. We're going to do a whole series. First, we're going to talk about the GOAT, the legend, the one, the only GOAT. Let's begin. If you haven't heard of Truth Terminal, I don't know where you've been. This is the real deal. AI agents are the real deal. Truth Terminal came out, caught the market off guard. And I saw this coming a long time ago. I was talking about AI coins way before your favorite YouTuber or influencer was talking about AI agents. A very quick history lesson. Turbo was the first AI agent, and then it morphed into GOAT. And GOAT is the Truth Terminal. This is Truth Terminal. It speaks in multiple languages. But let's get to the main event. GOAT. I was telling my private members to buy GOAT when it was around 100 million US dollars, and then it went all the way to a whopping market cap of 1.3 billion US dollars. From my buy alerts till the very peak, it went up 1,924% in literally 34 days. Some folks don't understand market cap, so I'll give you the price. So buy alerts were around 22 cents and it's gone up to a whopping $1.35. Smart money continues to buy the dip. And I'll show you this wallet. You have to remember, you got to do what the whales and the smart money are doing. As you can see here, this whale continues to accumulate even more GOAT. And he holds GOAT with Modang, Act, Peanut, Bonk. This wallet certainly knows how to pick the winners. This is Nachi, and this guy is a legendary trader. He's made a profit of 64 million US dollars. He's ranked number 9 on the leaderboard on Binance. That's his P&L, 64 million. He's bought 4% of the entire supply of GOAT. I'll show you the distribution right now. This is the bubble map, and right over here it shows you how many individuals, what whales are doing, what they're buying, what they're accumulating, and you can track them. He currently still holds 4% of the supply. I didn't say it, but this is the top trader in Binance. He's bought 4% of the supply, and he thinks GOAT is heading to at least $10. In the past couple of weeks, we've had a massive pullback of 50%. I love to buy depressionary periods of coins. I love to buy them because the risk to reward is so advantageous. It's unbelievable. The best time to ever accumulate is when it's a depressionary period. This is the Wall Street cheat sheet. And this happens in 5-minute candles, 10-minute candles, hourly candles, 4-hourly candles. This happens all the time. Yeah. And primarily you use it for larger candles, larger time spans. Markets are just a game of emotion. That's all it is. If you get rid of all the green and yellow charts, they're just emotions. The best way to measure people's emotion is the dollar, pound, sterling, whatever you want to call it, yen. The best times to buy any asset is a periods of panic, capitulation, anger, and most importantly, depression. Time for a history lesson. Yearn Finance. Yearn Finance kickstarted the whole of DeFi summer. GOAT kickstarted all of this. Everything that you see as of now, from the likes of Top Hat to the likes of Virtual to the likes, all of this was started from one AI bot, and that's GOAT. Similarly, Yearn Finance actually birthed DeFi summer in particular. The initial starting price of Yearn Finance was at $30 and then went to a whopping 40,000 US dollars, and then it went up to 80,000 US dollars. It went from $30 all the way to 40,000 US dollars. It went up a whopping 137,000%. If I do the same with GOAT, it started off at a fraction of a penny on the 11th of October and went all the way up to its first peak, which was 10 million%. But you have to remember, during this period in Yearn Finance history, DeFi and the whole of crypto was minuscule. It was tiny during that time. Now it's vastly more greater, vastly more bigger. This means during this cycle, we're going to have even more reflective cycles, larger reflective cycles. But here's the kicker. Trust me, you're going to like it. It went down a whopping 83%. Everyone thought it was dead and buried. It's done. I was there. Everyone thought it was dead and buried and it's not going to come back. And so we have GOAT at the moment and it's having, let me just change it to the normal chart. Okay, so right now it's gone down by 50%. It might have another flush out in this whole area because there's like 10,000 AI bots doing the same thing. Like you got scammers, you got this happens in crypto. They make it open source for some strange reason. Once they make it open source, every developer, every Tom, Dick, and Harry just launches the same fork. They launch the same coin, the same thing, just like we had BTC. BTC got forked how many times? Just like Ethereum, how many times? And so on and so forth. So what happens is the few originators in the space are the ones that win. The rest are just all scams. Yearn Finance had a massive flush out, a depressionary period, and guess what happened after that? Wait for it. Made all-time new highs and went to a whopping 80,000 US dollars. The likes of Chainlink came out. Chainlink's initial offering price was at 11 cents, and went up all the way to $50. On the Binance exchange, it's at 38 cents. And it went up all the way up to $52. That's a whopping 14,000%. That's 140x. So if you had put in 1,000 US dollars, you would have made how much? 140,000 US dollars. As of now, two things can happen. The most confluence is right over here. Just over here. Now, if we don't hold this area, then we're heading to this area right over here at 42 cents. It could definitely go there and just flush out everything. Just flush everything out because there's so many trash at the moment just doing the same thing. I believe GOAT is going to be one of the best performers in this sector, in this cycle. We don't have Binance, and Binance is the main player. I think Binance is coming to buy up GOAT. It's going to be listed on Binance. GOAT still doesn't have the best distributions. They have quite a large number of whales. They will sooner or later start distributing. As of now, the whales are holding. Now, the thing is, Binance might be listing GOAT. They should have done a long time ago. This entire category is going to be the best performing sector, even better than meme coins. In the last 7 days, the holders have increased to 85,000 holders, and it's gone up in the last 7 days 57.38%. We have Virtual, and Virtual just 5 minutes ago just flipped GOAT. Just before I started recording, it flipped GOAT. And I think what's going to happen is I think we're going to have a flush out. I honestly think we're going to have a flush out. Goatius Maximus is like the Dodge of this category. Okay? That's the originator. It didn't even start off as a meme. It just started off as an experiment, and then everyone else copied Goatius. Some of these folks are just trying to make a bag, trying to quickly make some money, while some are actually AI developers. And they never really chose crypto. Crypto came to them. And now we have a massive category and a market cap of around 3 billion US dollars. The analytics and impressions in the last 7 days has gone up 27%. Engagement has gone up 18%, 19%. And most importantly, smart followers have increased. As you can see here, right over here, there's more and more smart followers, which is very bullish. The price is heading down, yet smart followers are increasing, which is a good sign. I could see Goatius have one final shakeout to around 41 cents. Ultimately, I think it's going to hold this trend line right over here. I think we're going to bounce on this area. However, if it doesn't, then we're heading straight to 42 cents. Not straight, but it'll be a slow grind to 42 cents. Once that happens, we're going to head up higher. I think we're heading up to $5. This is the log chart. And from here all the way to $10, that's a massive 1,492%. For Goatius to get to the top 10, then it needs the likes of Binance, the likes of Coinbase, and such. Right now, majority of retail have pushed this to the nth degree. It just needs bigger players to push this up to the top 10 of meme coins. And lastly, just for some dubious speculation, I'm going to add Fartcoin into the mix. And I'm going to do some TA with Fartcoin. The blue line is Goatius Maximus and the orange line is Fartcoin. Now stay with me. Fartcoin is a very, very serious project. It's a really, really good project, honestly. And I'll tell you the reason why. The main reason is this: because get it? These two correlate closely. Whenever GoTS Maximus goes up right over here, so does Fartcoin. However, Fartcoin takes a while later for it to go parabolic. As you can see here, it was not until GoTS broke out, then Fartcoin went on a parabolic run. As of now, GoTS maxed out, it's heading down, and now Fartcoin is heading down. At the moment, it's trying to regain its previous all-time high, which I don't think is going to happen. I think it's head back down. But the good thing about this, there's no execution risk. It's just a meme coin. There is no execution risk. The next episode is going to be the one and only Bully to a Billy.